Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I review different action figures. Today I'll be reviewing Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse, The Murder Machine. So let's get straight into the video. Alright, so we'll start with the box that this figure comes with. And so on the front, it's got the window on there. This figure usually comes in there, but he's already out right now. Then you got DC Multiverse, Batman Earth -44 instead of saying The Murder Machine for some reason. Then on the side it says the same thing in Dark Knight's metal right there. On the back, you got a bigger picture of on the trading card of the Murder Machine there. Looks very cool. Then you got a couple of the other figures that you can get from this line. Then on the side you have a small window there and then the name again. And then on the bottom, got a barcode and some other stuff. Then on the top, it's just pretty plain. So there's the box. And now we'll take a look at the accessories, and so we have the DC Multiverse stand that comes with every figure. So it's just in a plain black paint. It's got a peg to help the figure stand up, and then a small DC logo on there. So that's nice to have. And then you have the trading card, which has the same picture as on the back of the box. It's a very nice picture, cool artwork on there. And then on the back, you've got the source, real name, height, weight, and then a small little bio that if you'd like to read, you can pause the video now. And just before I move on from the trading card, I wanted to mention, if you take a look at these older trading cards, they were in a more thick cardstock sort of thing, and they're less bendy in the package sort of thing, and so now these ones are super thin. It doesn't really have anything to do with the figure, I just thought it was worth mentioning. I actually did kind of like these thicker ones, but these trading cards are still cool. I like them. And then for his swappable hand, he has this sort of tentacle kind of nanobot thing reaching out. You can either have it like grabbing someone or going to download data into a computer, corrupt it or something. So that's really cool. And then if you want to switch it, you just pull the hand out really easy, like that. And then stick it in and you wait for the click. And then there's the click. And then, so it stands in there pretty nice. You can move it around like that, rotate it sort of thing. And then it can be placed on this other hand too. I do like it on this arm a little better. I think it looks a little nicer, but you can put it here on both. And so that's a pretty nice accessory and I'm real happy with it. I think this guy looks real cool overall. And now we'll take a look at all the paint and details of this figure and his accessory. And so if you look at here, he's got kind of a black gunmetal sort of paint on here. It's got some nice mechanical details, looks really complicated and kind of like nanobots sort of thing. And it just kind of looks like tentacles for like a squid sort of thing, so that's cool. I really like this. And then for the figure itself, he's got a ton of mechanical detail all over him, and he's mainly in kind of a gunmetal paint. It's more of a matte gunmetal, while this is more of a shiny sort of gunmetal on here. And he's got the oranges all over here, orange right there on the shoulder pads, kind of like a bullseye. Then if you look at his eyes, he's got orange, looks really nice, really stands out. And then the blue makes it pop too. It's got kind of like blue veins running all around, goes on the back right here, on his arms, hands. And he's got a couple little jet things right here. And then if you look in his hand, he's got little kind of similar to repulsors from Iron Man. It's kind of funny. And then for the face, he's kind of got that frown, which I really like. It's kind of funny because I feel like all kind of robot sort of stuff have that just frown. And then overall, he's just got a ton of mechanical stuff right here. And he's really detailed on his back here. Just looks, again, really complicated, really mechanical and cyborgish as it should, and so I really like this. And he's just got the lines all over him, making him look like metal sort of thing and mechanical. So overall, I really like this guy. I'm happy with how he looks. And now it's articulation time. So we'll start with the head, which has pretty much 0 up, which is a little disappointing, but I can live with that. And then he has down, pretty good. Can twist to side. You can turn it all the way around if you wanted. Got slight tilt on here, pretty good. Then you got the shoulder, which is just glued in there. It's not hinged at all. Got the butterfly joint, which goes up a little bit and down a little bit, and then you can get it to go back and forward a little bit. It can go up, twist all the way around. Then you got the bicep swivel right there, swivel. And then you got the double jointed elbow, that's what it's called right there. Then twist the hand all the way around. Then you got the little up and down right there. And then I'd say the most disappointing thing about this figure is that he has 0 ab crunch forward, and so I'm pretty disappointed about that. Really wish it would have had better forward, but I guess it's alright, and I can still get him in pretty good poses. And then you have the arc back, which has very good. If only they could have that for the forwards. And then leg goes forward that much, backwards that much, and go out that much. Can't do the splits. No thighs swivel. Then he's got the double jointed knee, goes back pretty far. And you got the ankle, goes back, goes forward. You can twist it all the way around if you wanted. And then, of course, you have the toe articulation. And so this articulation's pretty good, other than the ab crunch, so I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so for the first pose, you can have it with him kind of reaching out with his hand there, with all the nanobot stuff. Looks like he's just coming for you to grab you. And the next pose that I like to have him in is where he's got his hand reaching out, and then his nanobot arm is reaching out too. It looks kind of like he's gonna shoot you with his repulsor sort of thing. So I really like that pose too. And then finally, for kind of more of a funny pose, or kind of fun looking pose, I have him kind of doing like the robot dance sort of thing. So in case you just kind of want to have him as like in a jokey pose sort of thing, there's that one. So there's just some different poses I like to put him in. Alright guys, so something even more disappointing than the ab crunch happened. Dun dun dun! Alright, so basically when I was trying to pose him while I was filming, his hand broke. And it wasn't actually the inside right there. I have this ball joint thing right here that I took out. But it did snap off in here, and I've tried to get it out, but I wasn't able to, so very disappointing, and I am pretty sad that his hand broke. I mean, I guess I still can use this for that hand, but it won't be the same without this other hand, so that's just pretty disappointing. So I guess I'll just have to live with a broken murder machine. Alright, so overall I really like this figure, and he looks really good, minus the fact that his hand is broken. Really disappointed about that. And also the ab crunch, but that's not nearly as bad as the hand, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to glue it if I just stick this peg back in and glue that on there, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll just have him with no hand. His hand got cut off or something, but yeah, overall he looks pretty good. He's got nice paint on him, and he just looks very accurate to the comic book and very mechanical-like. So, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And just before I go, I'll show you the sneak peek. So, whoosh. Alright, so comment down below what the next review will be. And thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one.